Hartlepool down by 2-0 at halftime against the men in green, Elmina Sharks, whose goals came from Felix Ado and captain Daniel Oben-Crinso. We're back for second half, and the Phobians will need an early reaction, and looks like they're up for it. There could be personnel change as coach Henry Wellington tries to dig deep into his reserve to get a perfect reaction that the Phobians would need for the second half of the game. Sharks probably will have ideas of their own, but the last time Hartlepool went down by 2-0, they ended up losing by 3-1, and that was the match day 2 game against Obuasi Ashanti Gold. They are down by 2 goals today at halftime. Let's see how the Phobians are able to react from these 2 goals conceded against Elmina Sharks here at the Cape Coast Sports Stadium. We're ready to go for the commencement of the second half of the matchday 7 encounter between Hartlepool and Elmina Sharks. We're waiting on the instructions of Bibiani Base Class 1 referee Maxwell McLeod-Ahin to kickstart the second half of this game. So, double substitution. Winfield Kobna and Malik Akowuah will be thrown into the mix by coach Henry Wellington. Malik Akowuah comes in to replace Samudin Ibrahim, who has had a very quiet afternoon. He's been completely out of the picture, losing the midfield battle to Daniel Crinso and Benjamin Atta. So Samudin out, Malik Akowuah in. That's Samudin's second start. Now Kobna jumps off the bench to come on. Not too sure who he's going to take off. So Kobna has gone in for Blessing Selassie Bakai. He scored one of the goals when Hartlepool beat Wa All-Stars 3-1 last Wednesday. Kobna scored on match day 1 in Techiman against 11 Wonders. And ever since then, he's been off color. He didn't complete the game against Ashanti Gold, and he's not played since. He comes off the bench to replace the Black Satellite striker, Blessing Selassie Bakai. So 2 changes at halftime, and Maxwell McLeod-Ahin signals the 2 teams back into action for the second half. Benjamin Chenebois to Tanko Mohammed. Impon finds Suraj Ibrahim. Daniel Crinso back to Suraj. Oh, good play from Daniel Crinso. He ends up bringing down Aminu. Referee waves play on. Kobna tries to get to Eso. Free kick against Elmina Sharks, and Benjamin Atta disagrees, but McLeod-Ahin's decision will reign supreme. So it was obvious he committed the first foul. Ishmael Hammond is a 1v1. Tanko and Ejare, clever play from Benjamin Ejare. Good defensive play. Malik Aminu couldn't find anyone. Ball is cleared by Ishmael Hammond. The Elmina Sharks are maintaining a very consistent back four. They've played from the onset of the competition. Patrick Razak, Fatau, Kobna, Razak gives it away for a throw-in advantage. Elmina Sharks. Felix Ado, the first goal scorer. He gives it away. Here is Kobna. Gets the decision his way. Robert Ado brings it back to Cordier. Here is Malik Akowuah. Akowuah switches, looking for Fatau. Good header in. Joseph Eso misses. Joseph Eso, so close. That was a good pass from Fatau. Complaining he was pushed. Good play from Malik Akowuah. Located Fatau, got the header in, and Joseph Eso, he couldn't get a target. Too bad. Here is Fatau. Aminu. Joseph Eso to Malik. Now Kobna. This is where his brilliance and his intelligence will be needed by the Phobians. Obviously, they are star man. Also yet to glitter in the Premier League. Now, basically because of the number of matches that he's played in. Samuel Atta. Felix Ado flicks it on. Fatau to Ejari. Good play from Fatau. Ejari looks for Razak. And Sharks will take possession. Aminu. He's seen Joseph Eso do the run, but Ishmael Hammond, he fails in the aerial challenge. Ofoy Ofochu. Ejari is all alone. Allow Ben Mensah to come into play. Aminu, Inusa, Ado, back to Inusa. Fatau is interested. Yes, Fatau gets it. Oh, good stop by Chenebois. Now Kobna, he's got Fatau moving. He's found Eso. Eso has got Fatau to his right. Can he send across? Good challenge from Samuel Atta. Eso wasted so much time in locating Fatau. Good interception from Samuel Atta. Winfo Kobna will take the corner kick for Hearts of Oak. Kobna's corner. Goalkeeper Atta gets it away, flicked on by Impon. And here is Tanko Mohammed. Felix Ado. Foul by Aminu on Ado. Free kick Sharks. So Aminu Mohammed bringing down Felix Ado. Here is Tanko Mohammed. The journeyman to Daniel Crinsil, who locates Impon. Impon fouls Malik Akowuah. Impon knows Akowuah too well from their days at Mediama. So having a little bit of banter with his former colleague. Ejari sends one deep into enemy territory. Benjamin Atta deals with it. He finds Cheneboa. Cheneboa tries to locate Tanko. Good control from the journeyman. He finds Impon. Impon to Cheneboa. Cheneboa slows down the tempo, finds Felix Ado. Good play from Ado. Goes around Aminu. Tries a shot from a distance. You can't score from this distance, Ado. Header by Benjamin Atta. Here is Malik Akowuah. Goes around Atta. It's still Akowuah. Gets to Joseph Esso. Esso tricks it back to Akowuah. Wayward it goes. Where have they put their scoring boots? Malik Akowuah with a rather disappointing finish. You don't expect this kind of deliveries from a top-class midfielder. Yet to see his best days at Asabok, Malik. Here is Razak, back to Malik from the boot of Kodier. Malik tries to get to Joseph Esso. Ofoyo Fochu stands in the way of Joseph Esso, and Sharks have a throw-in. Suraj Ibrahim will take the throw-in for Elmina Sharks. Kobna. Robert Ado. Aminu. Kobna tries to find Malik, but Sharks will cover well. Siraj Inusa does what to come forward. Here is Malik. Good turn. Aminu. Inusa. Ado keeps it in play. Now here is Kobna. The last time he played in Cape Coast, Hasselhoek lost by 3-1. He finds Joseph Esso, who's got a perfect record here in Cape Coast. Robert Ado shoots. It goes far and wide. The flag was up, and there was offside on the part of Robert Ado, the former Ankoti United FC player. His second season with the Phobians, signed a 4-year contract when he joined from the second tier last season. Richard Atta's delivery into Atsabok territory. Away by Fatau. Daniel Crinsel tries to look for Benjamin Chunibua. Chunibua goes around Fatau, but his effort is only good for a throw-in advantage, the Phobians. Benjamin Chunibua gradually beginning to come into his elements. We've not seen half of what he's capable of doing this term. Elmina Sharks are unbeaten in their last 4 Premier League games. That's a foul on Razak by Samuel Atta. He hacked him from behind. 55 minutes in Cape Coast. Hasselhoek 0, Elmina Sharks 2. So this is the incident again. He hacked him from behind. Free kick for Hasselhoek. Kobna to take it from the right. He goes for an in-swinger, not dealt with properly by Benjamin Atta. He does well to get it away this time. Benjamin Cheneboa tries to locate Felix Adu. Good control. Daniel Crinsel puts one through for Tanko Mohamed. This could be dangerous. Tanko, he lacks the pace. Tanko cools it down. Still Tanko, gets to Cheneboa, cross comes in, Felix Ado. Oh, not able to control it well. Let down by that trap on his chest. Could have easily scored the second on the day and the third for Sharks. Good play from Tanko. Good cross from Suraj. And he didn't have the control well. Let down by that Chester. Aminu. Good play, Aminu. Excellent dummy. Kobna to Joseph Esso. Esso to Fatao. Benjamin Atta to Benjamin Cheneboa. Joseph Esso does what to track back, but in the end, Inusa gives it away. The last time Elmina Sharks beat Sabok was at the same venue by 1-0, and it was just a week to the start of the Premier League. In that game, it was Benjamin Cheneboa who scored, but this afternoon it's Felix Ado and Daniel Crenso. So Sabok are taking out Patrick Razak and they are bringing on Cosmos Dauda. Not too sure about this substitution. Patrick Razak was an injury doubt before this game. Well, maybe that could be the reason he's taken out. Benjamin Cheneboa, that's what to keep it in play. Impon, Atta, Cheneboa goes around Malik Akowuah. Referee says play on after he was brought down with Okobna. Tackled from behind, free kick for Hearts of Oak. So Kobna, referee got it right. He was in between two men. Ejari's free kick. Felix Ado would tear away from the Phobians. Here is Ado, stopped by Aminu. Inusa. Can he get to Fatau? Fatau does what to keep the ball in play. Benji Ejari. Cosmos Dauda, he can't get to it. Throw in for Sharks. Felix to Tanko. He wants to shoot. Well covered by Ben Mensah. Robert Ado looks for Esso, headed down by Ofochu. Awkward clearance by Suraj. Ofochu this time gets it away. Here is Kobna. Lovely turn from Kobna. He finds Dauda. Joseph Esso tries to put one through for Dauda. It's cleared by Ofochu. Ejari does well to prevent Impon from outwitting him. Esso. Kobna. Good play from Kobna. Malik! What a goal! Hatsabaka backing it. Brilliant goal by Malik Akowuah. Hatsabok are back in the game. It's 2-1 and the Phobians have now hopes renewed. Good play from Kobna. He did want to get a shot on. It was blocked and it fell to Malik. From about 20 yards, Malik scores. What a belter from Malik Akowuah. Suraj Ibrahim. Header by Aminu. Here is Malik. Dauda. Kobna. He's giving it away. Impon. Cheneboa. Joseph Esso against Samuel Atta. And so that's what to hang on to play. Fatal sends an in-swinger, flicked away by Ofoye Ofochu. Kodie, Malik, Aminu, Ado, Malik. Dauda gives possession away. Here is Impon to Felix Ado. He's put one in for Mohamed Tanko. It's a 1v1 against Benjamin Ejari. Can he go around Ejari? Here is Tanko. He brings it back to Chiniboa. Benjamin Chiniboa. He's dancing his way into the Hatsabok area. He finds Suraj Ibrahim. Tanko is down. Referee whistles for a hold up as he calls for some attention for Tanko Mohammed. Elmina Sharks are coming up with a substitution. Tanko Mohammed has been taken off. His place taken by Emmanuel Ampia. So it's obvious what Yao Champon wants to do. He's taken off the striker and brought in a defender, Emmanuel Ampia, who came to replace Tanko Mohammed. So what he does this time is to play with three central defenders, Ismail Hammond, Ofoye Ofochu, and then Emmanuel Ampia. It's obvious he wants to protect the 2-1 lead. So Benjamin Choneboa moves to join Felix Ado up front with Impon, Benjamin Atta, and then Daniel Crinsil playing in a 3-man midfield. So Elmina Sharks have more numbers at the back. Siraj, he's had a terrible afternoon. Ofochu's clearance, throwing for Hasobok. 64 minutes. Winfield Kobna. Ampia's first touch. Felix Ado. Gets the ball away from Ejari. It's still Felix Ado. He wins the throw-in. Suraj Ibrahim to Felix Ado. Dauda tries to flick it on. It's cleared by Hammond. Impon. Crinsil looks for Choneboa. Can he go around Inusa? There's a push on Inusa, but he does well to keep it and find Fatao. Good play from the Hearts captain. Joseph Eso. Daniel Cordier to Eso. Robert Ado. Lovely little chip into the box. Dauda went in with an attempt, and Richard Atta would not be beaten. A bit of miscommunication between goalkeeper and defenders. Dauda didn't have a touch on it. It could have been a very dangerous touch if it did. Ado to Ejari. Now it's Fatao. Kobna locates Malik. Malik to Fatal. Tracks it back. Hatsabok cheekily gives the ball away. They were in a poor position to have really caused a major upset. But here is Felix Suraj Cheneboa against Ejare. Benjamin Cheneboa. Felix Ado. Still Felix Ado. Oh! After all that work, he shoots and it goes wide. Felix Ado. He knows he could have done better. He did well by going past two defenders, but the final delivery, just suspect. Cheneboa did well to hold up play. Waited for Felix Ado to come. Went around Ado, went around Inusa, and the shot went wide. Felix Ado, one goal scored already, fluffing this clear goal scoring opportunity. Robert Ado. He's forced Ofoyo Fochu to concede a throw-in. Daniel Cordier. Kobna gives it away, and Sharks will take the advantage. Benjamin Cheneboa has seen Impon doing the run. Too weighty a pass for Impon. Here is Fatal. Cosmos Dauda. Good play from Malik. Here is Fatal. Dauda. Kobna. Still Kobna, looking for space. He finds Ado. Ado's cross ricochets Suraj. Throwing for Hatsabok. Joseph Esso goes around Ofoyo Fochu, sends the shot across, side netting. For once, the fans thought he had hit the back of the net, but he only hit the side net. It's a goal kick. We're approaching 70 minutes. Hatsabok 1, Elmina Sharks 2. Good work by Joseph Esso. Didn't have a good direction on his shot from that angle. Edmond Ebomens will be coming in for Elmina Sharks anytime soon. Ebomens comes in to replace Richard Impon.
Substitution for Elmina Sharks. Player number 26, Richard Impon, has been put out.
Impon out, Edward Ebomens in. The former Liberty man in his second season had a brilliant day against the Diana Stars on match day 2. He actually capped that performance with an MVP on the day. Since then, he started every single game but the last 2 games. Daniel Cordier, Malik Akowuah, Fatal to Dauda. She's got Ampere to beat. Here is Dauda. He gives it away. Benjamin Cheneboa. Felix Ado. Back to Cheneboa, but Ejare is there for the Phobians. 71 minutes in Cape Coast. Hatsabok probing for the equalizer. Down by 2-1 against Elmina Sharks. Kobna. Ado. Good clearance by Ofoyo Fochu. Foul by Ado on Daniel Crensil. Good call. So Ofoyo Fochu suffered from the push on him by Joseph Esso, and Makladahin is asking Esto to calm down. Ebomens tries to get to Ben Choneboa. Choneboa against Fatau. Fatau concedes a throw in. Good decision. He had the last touch to the ball. "17 more minutes to go. Hartlepool still down by 2-1. Samuel Atta tried a shot from that distance. It will go for a corner kick. It took a deflection off Hartlepool Fatau. So Benjamin Choneboa will go to take that corner kick for Elmina Sharks. Hartlepool are yet to recover from 2-0 down and win in this Premier League. Ben Choneboa's corner. Easy catch for Ben Mensah. Joseph Esso. Unfortunately, disappointingly, he gives away what looked like a perfect moment for him to have trapped the ball and caused some problems for the Sharks defense. It's a goal kick. Felix Ado. Oh, good play from Ado. All alone, he hangs on to it, and the Hartlepool men are watching. Suraj, I was telling you about how Suraj has had a very difficult afternoon. Under normal circumstances, he doesn't give away these kind of passes. Suraj Ibrahim, not in his usual self. Ejari gets to Thomas Esso. Here is Kobna, the live wire. Good dummy from Kobna. Still hangs on to it. He does well to keep it for the Phobians. It's still Kobna. He finds Fatau. He brings it back for Aminu. Back to Fatau. Fatau sends one deep in. Easy catch for Richard Atta. Inusa finds Fatau. He's seen most of the ball in the second half. Fatau Mohammed. Ejare allows it for the playmaker. And Kobna. How could he have given this away? But Akowuah will fight for it. Foul by Crimsil. Daniel Obin Crensil the culprit. Dauda wants him to be given a card, but McLeod Ayin has got the final say. So that was the tussle between Daniel Crensil and Malik Akowuah. Kobna is showing interest in this one. It looks like he will allow Ejari to go for it. Ejari will fancy a power drive from this distance, I can imagine. Will this be the equalizer? Ejari goes in. It flies high. Goal kick for Elmina Sharks. It was always going to fly high from Benjamin Ejari. He's played in all 6 matches the Phobians played before this game. His 7th appearance for Hartsabok. I told you earlier on, the bandage on the left thigh of Richard Atta could be a problem for him. And this is the 3rd time in the game he's been attended to just because his left thigh has been bandaged. No marking for Felix Ado. He headed without any difficulties. Goalkeeper, defenders caught ball watching. Yahweh Champon, ecstatic. And here is the goal from Daniel Crensil. Wonder goal from inside the box to the top right corner. And this the Malik Akowuah goal, thunderbolt. Bounced off, and the goalkeeper was completely beaten because of the bounce it had before finally hitting the back of the net. It bounced off the ground and changed direction, in the process displacing goalkeeper Richard Atta. Felix Ado to Benjamin Chinibua. He cannot go around Benjamin Ejari. Defense well. Good touch from Fatao. He finds Kobna. Kobna looks for Joseph Esso, brings it back to Fatao. This play is not productive. Not really productive football from the Phobians. Yes. Elmina Sharks have got all the men behind the ball with just one man hovering around the center circle. Every single player is in their own half. They'll be interested in a draw, I can imagine. Can Ejari get to it? He does well. Aminu. Dauda, Fatao, Joseph Esso. Emmanuel Ampere slides it away for a throw-in. Hartsabok have 4 men in the box, and Samuel Atta's header preventing Inusa from getting to the ball. Is the corner kick for Hartsabok. Kobna bends one in, away by goalkeeper Richard Atta. Now Benjamin Chinibua balloons it to the direction of Felix Ado, and Ejari is first to the ball, heads it for a throw into Elmina Sharks. The link-up play between the defense of Sharks and the attack has been awesome this afternoon. Siraj Ibrahim. Felix Ado. He wins the throw-in against Robert Ado. So it's the battle of the Ados, Robert and Felix. Siraj Ibrahim. This should be a yellow card. Daniel Crinso will not escape this punishment. Yes, he's got a caution because this is the second time he's fouling Malik Akowuah, pretending as if he has no idea whatsoever. But Maxwell McLeod Ahin is right to flash his yellow card to the Elmina Sharks captain. So that's the foul on Malik again. Yellow card for Crensil. Second Sharks player to be yellow carded after Tanko Mohammed. Ado, Daniel Cordier, Cosmos Dauda, sandwiched in between two players. Aminu does well to find Kobna. Fatal to his right. He goes into the middle for Dauda, and Ado cleverly wins the goal kick. Samuel Atta wins the goal kick for Elmina Sharks. We are 7 minutes away from the regulation 90. Hatzavok still down by 1 goal to 2. Ofoe complaining of something I'm not too sure about, calling the referee's attention. Eventually he's picked up by the referee and the goal kick will be taken by Richard Atta. Elmina Sharks substitution, third and final substitution. Benjamin Chuniboy is making way for Tete Norte.
Substitution for Elmina Sharks. Has been cleaned out.
Another experienced player, played for Hatzavok and Tudu Mighty Jets in the past. One time a member of the national under-20 team, Tete Norte. Inusa to Daud to Fatau. Fatau looks for Cosmos Dauda, but Imana Ampia is first to the ball. Ampia again kicks it out. That has been his primary duty since he came in, trying to stop all the runs by Hatzavok. 5 more minutes to go. Of course, we'll be having some stoppage time. Inusa Musa and Samuel Atta with an awkward clearance. There's a corner kick for Hatzavok. Win for Kobna. Robert Ado heads it down. Akowuah! Saved by Atta. Malik Akowuah, unlucky for the second time. It had the bend behind it, and another attempt finds goalkeeper Richard Atta covering up well from Malik Akowuah. Yahweh Champon knows his goalkeeper could have done better with that delivery. Malik, Kobna, Cordier loses possession. Felix Ado against Ejare. Ejare does well to stop Ado. He gives it away. Ado is fouled. He gets the free kick. Ejare wasted so much time on that one. Could have given the ball away early before Sharks caused any havoc. So here they are with possession. Ebomens, Suraj. Benjamin Atta is offside. 87 and counting down. Hasselborg down by 2-1. Ejari to Ado. Ado brings in Joseph Eso. Eso would fancy Fatao, but it's headed back into throw-in by Benjamin Atta. Cosmos Dauda gets into the box. Robert Ado goes for a curler. It goes straight to goalkeeper Richard Atta. Not too powerful to beat the Sharks goalie. He had Malik calling for it, decided to have a bite, and goalkeeper not troubled. Ofoe's clearance. '89 minutes, 1 more minute away from the regulation 90. Hasselborg are pushing for the equalizer as Elmina Sharks defend jealously with their very lives. Here is Aminu Hassan for Hasselborg. Malik Akowuah, who held the deficit, he finds Fatau. Ejare. Emmanuel Ampia will get it back. Here is Felix Ado. It's a 1-on-2 situation. Ado against Inusa and Ejare. Ado, this time Fatau will join. It's still Ado. Fatau gets it back to Inusa. Malik. We're doing 3 minutes of stoppage time. And Daniel Cordier. He's got Fatau calling for it. Now Inusa will pounce on it. Allows Kobna to take charge. Kobna, he's giving the ball away. Throwing for Elmina Sharks. Miscommunication between Kobna and Fatau. Fatau didn't read it well, and Kobna decided to put him through when indeed he had not made an attempt to go for that ball. So Captain Daniel Obin-Crenshaw is down. When it gets to these stages, you are tempted to think it's a time-wasting tactic these guys are playing. So that short trip back to Elmina will be an enjoyable one for the Sharks if the result stays the same, and that will be their first competitive win over Hasselborg since they joined the Elite Division. Hasselborg beat them 3-0 in the Elite Cup, beat them 2-0 in the Premier League in Elmina last season, drew 1-1 in Accra, and here they are, down by 2-1. With regulation 90 minutes up already, we're into the first minute of stoppage, 3 minutes. Fatau. Emmanuel Ampia He's done the job he was brought in to do. Come and defend. Don't allow any ball go past you. He wouldn't have come in for a striker. So throw-in spotted. Sharks have a throw-in. Dauda's crossing. Well, Benjamin Atta bundled over by Cosmos Dauda. This will eventually be the last kick of the afternoon. Certainly it is. Macklot Ahin whistles. It's all over here in Cape Coast. Hartsabok beaten by 2-1. So even if they had won, they couldn't have gone top of the Premier League because Ashgold would have had the better of the head-to-head in terms of the exchanges. And Ashgold are not playing this weekend because of Aduana's involvement in the CAF Confederations Cup. So Hartsabok, no chance to go to top of the table. They've been beaten by 2-1 by Elmina Sharks here at the Cape Coast Sports Stadium. Goals from Felix Addo and Daniel Obin Crensil. In between that, consolation by Malik Akowuah has ended the game 2-1 in favor of Elmina Sharks here at the Cape Coast Sports Stadium. So Joseph Esso came so close and missed. Fatau Dauda with that pinpoint header. Esso dived into it, but he had no contact to that ball. Tanko Mohammed did well to hold that play. Went past two defenders. The cross came in. Felix Addo's control on his chest let him down. The cross from Siraj was good, but the control not good enough to give him that third goal for Elmina Sharks. Felix Addo had this one, brought it back to Tanko, and his delivery was taken care of. And Kobna. This is the moment Malik Akowuah scored with that belter. Good goal, Malik. From about 20 yards, he halved the deficit. The Phobians kept probing, they kept pushing, but they never found that equalizer. So Elmina Sharks have won their third game of the campaign, and Hartsabok beating for the third time in this season's Premier League, down by 2-1 against Elmina Sharks here in Cape Coast.